Okay, today is the 19th. I've done what workout I can today. Oh man, it is cold in Iowa lately, and having a cold or whatever it is, sickness that I have, it's just, I'm still pushing myself to try to get stuff done, but I'm not able to get as much as I want. So today to fight the cold, I did 2 warm-up sets. For my first warm-up set, I just did the bar. Today's bench press and lat pull downs. I did the bar, and I just did 20 reps. The first 10 of them were like as fast as I could go, like fast up, not like, but like I bring it down slow and just explode up. And then the second half of those I did nice and slow just to try to warm it up. Then for the second set I did my normal 135, and I did those slow down but explosive up. And then for my heavy set, because that's all I did, is I did 3 sets today. My heavy set I did 235 and I got 10 reps. I recorded from over here, and the bench is over here, so you can't see the 5 on each end, but it was 235, not 225. Let's see here, for lat pull downs, I only did, because bench press is my main thing, so I use that kind of as a warm-up also to the lat pull downs. So I only did 1 warm-up set with lat pull downs. That was 90 pounds, but I had done the 2 bench press warm-up sets previously. And then for the heavy set, I did 190. I almost got an 11th rep. It was like here, but unless it's all the way down, at least below the chin, I don't count it. So I only got 10 reps, but I got 10 reps at 190. So somebody said that it's not actually 190 because of the pulleys. If that's true, that's fine. I got to keep track of the weight the way I'm doing it. It's the same as going to the gym and using a normal traditional lat pull down thing. The weight isn't as important as keeping track of what it says the weight is, you know? Because like if I just say, all right, so I put 190 pounds on there, but that's actually 145. Then the next time, okay, I've got 200 pounds on there, but that's actually 149 or whatever. That doesn't really help anything. It makes way more sense to go through and just put the number of the weight that you put on there. And that just means that maybe I'll have to about max this thing out before I get to where I can actually do a pull-up. But yeah, I'm still working out, still getting stuff done. My goals, they've gotten a little bit crazier, but I'm okay with that. Because every time I see somebody doing impressive stuff on bench press, on overhead press, I'm like, ooh, I want to do that someday. So I'm watching guys like Julius Maddox and the Gym Reaper. Now I don't think I'm ever gonna bench 700 to 800 pounds, but I mean like the circus trick type stuff that they do, where they're doing 405 pounds for like 20 to 40 reps, stuff like that. That would be great. But again, that's years out. So, but anyway, I appreciate everybody commenting, all the likes that I get. Hell, just watching the videos, it helps. If you have comments, if you have tips that I can try to make adjustments with, that's great. People keep saying about my wrists doing bench press. I am working on it. I don't know what to do, man, because every time I try, like after like 1 or 2 reps, they just sink back into the normal position. But like my wrists don't hurt. The only style of reps that I do where my wrists actually hurt is the 3rd month of the cycle, where I go through and instead of doing the touch and goes, and then instead of also doing the paused reps, when I'm doing the really slow eccentrics, it's the only times my wrists hurt. And I assume that that's just because the set goes on for so much longer. But yeah, if you have tips on how to fight that, I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. Hopefully you're warmer.